take you home? Would you still be in love, baby? In love, baby.
Girl, you know you got me. With your pistol, shot me. And I'm here helplessly in love and nothing can't stop me. It can't stop me once I started. Can't return me once you bought it. I'm coming, baby, don't doubt it. So let's be about it.
No, don't funk with my heart.
What's up music lovers, welcome back to LA Lights Concerts. Kali ini bersama gue, P-Double. Nah, gue lagi di Istora Senayan dan lagi nunggu tamu kita sekali ini. You know who they are? Coba kita tebak nih ya. Ada lagu-lagunya dari Where's the Love, Shut Up, Hey Mama, kayaknya udah tahu semua deh ya. That's right, on their Black, Blue, and You tour, it's the Black Eyed Peas. Alright, let's check out what the Black Eyed Peas is all about.
I'm a little bit to all and a bigger bit to know. The true niggas know that the peas come through and never cease. We never die, no, we never decease. We multiply like we mathematics and then drop bombs like we in the Middle East. The bomb bombers, the bass boom drummers.
Alright, untuk yang belum tahu nih tentang Black Eyed Peas, Black Eyed Peas sendiri ada 4 personil, yaitu 3 cowok dan 1 cewek. Cowok-cowoknya ada Will I Am, ada juga Apple D.F, ada Taboo, and of course ceweknya yang semua udah tahu pasti ada yang cantik, yaitu Fergie. Hip-hop grup Black Eyed Peas ini dulunya sebelum kalian tahu mereka sebagai Black Eyed Peas udah bikin album namanya Behind the Front and juga Bridging the Gap. Tapi setelah itu di tahun 2003 mereka launching album Elefunk yang bikin mereka jadi terkenal hari ini juga. Dan juga setelah itu ada keluar Monkey Business, which is their next album, which is even bigger than the last one. Lagu-lagu ini dan album-album mereka menghasilkan 4 Grammy Awards, which is one of the biggest awards you can get in music. Dan mereka udah mendapati itu tahun ke tahun. Nah, kita lihat nih caranya gimana LA Lights membagi tiket untuk pada fans Black Eyed Peas, bukan cuma di Jakarta, tapi di kota-kota lain juga. Check this out.
Oke, ya sekarang saatnya kita bakal masuk ke yang kita tunggu-tunggu nih. Semuanya udah pada pengen banget dapat tiket nonton dari LA Concert Black Eyed Peas, Black, Blue, and You tour.
My lovely little lumps, check it out. I drive these brothers crazy, I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely, they buy me all these ices. Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana. Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, I ain't asking, they say they
People killing, people dying, children hurt and hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach?
What's you turning all ages? Father, 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 help us. Is the guide from above. People got me questioning. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
my hump, 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 my lovely little lumps. Check it out.
I make the party music for Indonesian people, crying support by 19ers and I like to enjoy aja.
Pengen teriak, pengen nangis karena ingin tiket gratis. Pengen nonton Black Eyed Peas, tertawa dan bahagia. 19ers dan LA, bagi-bagi hadiah. I got LA Grace in me, enjoy aja.
I hear something better. I see ticket LA, pas di sana.
I drive these brothers crazy, I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely, they buy me all these ices. Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana. Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, I ain't asking, they say they love my ass. And 7 jeans, true religion. I say no, but they keep giving, so I keep on taking. And no, I ain't taking. We can keep on dating, I keep on demonstrating. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
Alright, still with me, P-Double on LA Lights Concert, presenting to you the Black Eyed Peas. Tapi bukan cuma the Black Eyed Peas yang tampil malam ini di Istora Senayan. Masih ada 1 tamu lagi, yaitu opening act untuk mereka, The Click 5. That's right, we got 5 boys from Boston dari Amerika. Dan mereka bawa lagunya alternative rock, tapi sedikit mirip boy band juga ya. Ini cara tampilan mereka. Tapi seru banget, yang pasti gue akan ngobrol sama mereka in a special live exclusive interview. But before that, make sure you check out this song from them. This is The Click 5.
It's been a long, long time since everything was cool. I should have seen it coming, but I guess I'm not the only fool. There's something growing on the outside, too much missing on the inside. Waste my time and let you lead me on and on and on and on. Waiting for the day when I'm complete. Without you, I'm doing what I can to let you be. Making sure there's nothing showing on the outside. Something's dying on the inside. I'm still broken, but I'm free. See you on the flip side. I've got a bruised up heart, but I'm still hanging out. I should take it easy, but I'm still gonna get around. There's something going on the outside, too much on the inside. Waste your time when everything is done and done and over done. Waiting for the day when I'm complete. Without you, I'm doing what I can to let you be. Making sure there's nothing showing on the outside. Something's dying on the inside. I'm still broken, but I'm free. I'll see you on the flip side. I'll see you on the flip side. Nothing showing on the outside. Something's dying on the inside. Waiting for the day when I'm complete. Doing what I can to let you be. Nothing showing on the outside. Something's dying on the inside. I'm still broken, but I'm free. I'll see you on the flip side.
All right, still with me, P Double, and I'm chilling out here with the Click 5. How you guys doing?
Good.
How's everybody doing?
Doing all right.
All right, let me get a quick band intro for everybody, starting from the end there.
Hey, this is Ben. My name's Kyle. My name's Ethan.
My name's Joe.
And?
Joey.
All right. Okay, I'm going to ask a little bit about the band's history for some of those that maybe are new to the Click 5. You guys are from Boston. All of you are from Boston? Maybe I'll get you to hold the mic. Tell me a little bit about where you're from. I mean, did all of you go to Berkeley?
Yeah, we all went to Berkeley. We're from all over. But yeah, we all went to Berkeley College of Music.
Is that how you got together?
Yeah, that's how we met each other. And
But you were in separate bands before that, right? How did you guys actually form one band?
We were in separate bands. We were living in a house, and it was just like the most rock and roll house ever. And a couple of the bands disbanded. We started playing together. Kyle joined a little bit later, and you know.
This is Emery House, right?
Yeah, Emery House. Yeah.
So tell me a bit about that, because the first album was called Greetings from Emery House.
That's where it started. That's where all the bands, you know, were playing for a while, and then the new one happened. And what, you know, we just wanted to give a nod to that place, because man, there was anything imaginable happened. You know, there are rats. The shower was falling through the ceiling, and we survived. And you know, we decided to make a positive album in a dark place like that. And it was good. It was fun.
Okay. All right. Let me ask you about the name as well. You guys originally were called the Click 5. Just came because there was 5 of you guys.
It was a copyright or trademark issue.
All right, won't talk about that then. All right, you guys actually opened for Ashley Simpson at one point. There was you guys opened for the Backstreet Boys. Now you're opening for Black Eyed Peas. Is that because of the influence? Is that because you guys are the style of music?
It's really just because of the opportunity, you know, and we're just looking for an opportunity to play in front of an audience, and you know, it's all pop music, but you know, I don't know that those acts have really been an influence on us musically. It's just that we had the chance to tour with them, and so we took it.
I don't like classifying groups, but I mean, just because your fan base and some of the songs, some people here classify you guys as a boy band. Is that something you guys are ready to?
I don't think you know, people can classify us whatever they want, but none of us ever grew up listening to boy bands, and that's not. I'm not dissing them, but I'm just saying most of us, you know, all of our influences are kind of rock and roll. You know what I mean? We're really, and just like our new album, Modern Minds and Pastimes, is just about all the bands that we were into from the '60s up until now, and just how they influence us, and we're trying to make, you know.
What are some of your musical influences?
It's like the Beatles, the Stones, Tom Petty, the Cars, you know, and then there's some new bands too that like Green Day, Weezer, Fountains of Wayne. You know, it's just any rock and roll band that's writing catchy melodies.
You guys have actually pretty big fan base. I found out here in Indonesia. And a lot of them are actually wondering why you guys are touring with BEP strictly for a few countries like Thailand, Singapore, and here in Indonesia. I mean, a lot of them want to see you guys do your own show.
I mean, again, it's just the opportunity, and you know, it's hard to be aware of how many tickets you can sell in a place that you've never been to. You know, we definitely want to come back and do our own show. And you know, the Black Eyed Peas are a huge group in America, and so you know, we're you know, just excited for the opportunity to do big shows.
What was memorable about Indonesia so far? What has been memorable about Indonesia so far? Is it the traffic, maybe, or what do you think of the girls?
I'm actually fascinated by some of the architecture. We really, I mean, like it's really interesting to see where the influence comes from and like how it all like works together. And it's just so fascinating because we've never been here before.
Yeah, there's a huge Dutch influence and Arab influence, Chinese influence, and Portuguese influence.
Again, not knowing what to expect is really fascinating.
Good. Let me ask you a little bit about some of your music. We mentioned earlier about how you guys, you know, we don't want to classify you as boy band, but you know, huge fan base here, mostly girls. And I want to ask you about Jenny. Whose song is that? Like, whose lyrics? Whose mind did that come out of?
It's just a song about Jenny's a symbol. You know what I mean? She's not just like that one girl, actually Jenny, who upsetted any of us, but she's, you know, she represents all of them. You know what I mean? She represents the people that are fickle, and it represents the fickle situations too. Everybody's had that, and that's what that song's for. It's just, you know, she's the leader. She is the wicked witch of the fickle.
And what can people expect from your show that haven't seen the Click 5 in action live?
Insanity, you know. We love playing, and we love feeding off the crowd, and we love, you know, I think we kind of take all the energy that like we have and just go for it. And like the 40 minutes that we're gonna have tonight, we're just gonna go for it. You know what I mean?
All right, good luck. Have a good show, you guys. It was really nice meeting you, chatting with you. All right. Ben, Ethan, Joe, Joey, and Kyle. Click 5. Alright, PW reporting live from Istora Senayan. Dan gue udah nemu nih satu orang, Mas Adri dari Java Musik Indo. Apa kabar?
Alhamdulillah, senang.
Nah, gue udah senang banget bisa nemu lo, soalnya kalau tanpa lo kayaknya nggak ada nih acara ini hari ini.
Seru acaranya nih.
Selamat ya bisa datengin Black Eyed Peas. Perjuangannya ya, bukan cuma setahun ini nunggu, tapi sebelumnya juga sudah berapa lama sih udah mau datengin Black Eyed Peas rencananya sih hari awal?
Sebetulnya udah 3 tahun, waktu pertama kali dia ngeluarin singlenya.
Mereka tampilannya ekstra spesial di Indonesia karena mungkin mereka juga ada darah Asianya di salah satu vokalisnya.
Ya kita beruntung karena dalam konser ini ada 4 artis sebetulnya. Ya. Ada Black Eyed Peas, ada si Fergie sendiri yang mengeluarkan albumnya, ada juga si Will.i.am. Dan kita juga didangi oleh band pembukanya adalah Click 5. Jadi tontonan yang untuk saya sih hebat bener. Black Eyed Peas nyanyiin lagu 26 lagu loh. Gila kan?
Gila banget dan energinya nggak drop.
Dan konsernya panggungnya itu sebesar apa yang belum pernah saya buat. Jadi lebarnya 15 meter kali 22 meter. Biasanya saya cuma bikin 9 kali 22 meter kan.
Ini paling besar so far.
Lightingnya, soundnya.
Gila banget tadi visualnya.
Pokoknya ini adalah salah satu konser terbaik yang pernah Java lakukan.
Java Musik Indonesia sendiri ini Mas, saya dengar-dengar emang ada rencana mau bikin lebih luas, bukan cuma bikin live show aja, tapi mungkin ke arah ke label. Bisa cerita sedikit?
Ya, kita sekarang udah mulai juga terjun di dunia rekaman ya. Yang proyek kita pertama adalah proyeknya saya buat Usi, albumnya Usi, yaitu proyek perdana Java. Dan insya Allah pada tahun depan kita akan membuat beberapa lagi band sebetulnya.
Oke. Mas, thank you very much and congratulations on a very successful concert. See you next time, Java Musik Indo.
Ya, dari lagu-lagunya, videonya, terus juga emang dari dulu suka, kebetulan emang gue suka banget sama musik-musik R&B. Dan tadi keren banget, pokoknya keren. Kapan ya bisa seperti mereka, Allah.
Alright, masih dengan gua P Double di Istora Senayan for LA Lights Concert Black Eyed Peas, dan di sini sepertinya ada games nih. Kayaknya ada dua orang yang berisik banget di sini ngomong terus. Kayaknya ada merchandise juga dari LA Lights. Jadi let's go find out how to get some merchandise. Hey guys, sorry ganggu bentar. Apa kabar? Gue pengen denger lo ada games di sini ya untuk Black Eyed Peas merchandise.
Merchandise keren-keren banget dari LA.
Gua mau. Oke, gitarannya. Yoi. Oke, yuk.
Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control of body and soul. Don't move too fast, people just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution.
This song's called Happy Birthday. Let's see your hands up.
What's up out there? P-Double coming at you live and direct for LA Lights concert, and as promised, bringing you an exclusive interview with the Black Eyed Peas. I'm sitting here with I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sitting here with Apple D App and Taboo. How you guys doing?
What's up, man? What's up, Jakarta? How's everybody doing out there? What up, y'all? Apple D App.
So far, there's a 13-country tour. This is the beginning or the end, somewhere in the middle. Where are we at?
Well, luckily, Asia, we saved the best for last, is the last part of our tour. We've been to places like Kazakhstan, Russia, to Mexico, to South America, and now we're here in Asia. And we're just excited because Asia is one of our favorite places from, from previous tours. And we got like a week and a half before we go home, so.
Let me take you back to Los Angeles then, but back to '88. Maybe I can talk to Apple about this. Back to '88, it was the At-Van Clan. You started in '88. Sometime in '95, it became the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Then you took on a couple new members. Dante and Kim Hill was your vocalist at the time. But you were still performing live. You were using a live band at that time?
Not in the At-Van Clan. We recorded with live instruments,
we were signed to Eazy-E, which is Ruthless Records, and as we all know, Eazy-E passed away back in '95, and we have a family group called Grassroots, which is a bunch of MCs, dancers, poets, musicians, and Taboo was in that crew.
Oh, that's how it came about.
Yeah, and then it was first it was just me and Will, and then we had a family crew called Grassroots, and Taboo was in one of the dance group. And then when we started Black Eyed Peas, we brought Taboo in.
And did you perform with a live band, or did you use a DJ at that time? Because this is like West Coast at that time. Gangsta rap was huge. I mean, how did you guys manage to survive?
We didn't start playing with the live band until we started Black Eyed Peas, because we've always recorded with live instruments. So when we're like, oh, when we start Black Eyed Peas, we should like have these live instruments up on stage, and that's how that came about.
So let's fast forward a little bit to '98. So it took you 10 years. You put out an album as Black Eyed Peas. You have Taboo and Fergie now. Then you came out with these hits. Tell me about the transition from the time. I mean, obviously when you started in '88, this wasn't what you had in mind, but eventually it went that way, and you made this huge transition, and you guys became international superstars. Tell me a little bit about the transition for you, and maybe for Taboo as well, who was in Grassroots.
For me, being part of such a strong foundation of friends, to be able to travel the world and to be embraced by different cultures, and actually have a positive message, because at the time that Ant-Man Clan was happening, there was people like Diggable Planets and Tribe Called Quest and De La Soul. So Eazy-E's vision was, yo, I'm gonna take Ant-Man Clan and be like the West Coast version of the Diggable Planets and Tribe Called Quest and the De La's, because that's the vibe that we were on, or being part of the crew, Grassroots. Through Evolution, '95 comes around, we started Black Eyed Peas. Our first show was at a gangster show. It was nothing but gangsters in the audience, and we're over here with cut-off suit coats and like busting with dreadlocks, and it was just like they're looking at us like, who these weird niggas, But at the end of the day, they liked our b-boying skills. They liked the fact that we could freestyle, and they're like, yo, all these niggas got some heats. It was a respect level, and we managed to just overcome any type of obstacles. Fast forward to '98, we came out with Behind the Front, and that was just our struggles from the time we started Black Eyed Peas in '95 up until '98, and that it was a critically acclaimed record. We had hits like Que Dices, we had Fallen Up, and it put a stamp on what West Coast hip hop at that point. We were different from what people thought. People thought we were from London. People thought we were from the East Coast. And it was good to be able to express ourselves in a positive way. Forward to 2000, we came out with a record called Bridging the Gap. We had a song called Request Line, Weekends, Macy Gray. Didn't do that well because there was like this whole merger with Seagrams and Polydor, and then the internet started kicking in. Napster was strong at that point, so there was people downloading, so record sales kind of dropped. Fast forward to 2001, we started working on Elephant. We were all going through trials and tribulations, being, the people that we got together as friends, and we said, yo, this could possibly be our last record. We got to make sure that this third record, Elephant, does. Well, we didn't know what was going to happen, just speaking hypothetically, just to each other, because we were messing up so bad.
Yeah, we were all going through our personal vendettas and stuff, and then one day we just sat around in the studio, and that's how we came up with Where's the Love, and also the 9/11 prompt that whole change also. Yeah, and then we did Where's the Love, we did Let's Get Retarded, and then we had a song called Shut Up, and we needed a female singer, and our homegirl Stacy, which is Fergie, she was like our homie that we used to go to clubs with, and she was part of Wild Orchid, so we were just friends, and our boy Dante Santiago was like, yo, you guys should add Stacy on this song. We're like, Stacy, can she sing? Yeah, you should try her out. So she came in and she rocked it, and then slowly but surely she started becoming more part of the crew, and then now she's Fergie.
Yang masih ekspektasi gue sih mudah-mudahan di konser ini dia habis-habisan nyanyiin semua lagunya, terus keluar dengan gaya yang edan-edanan lah yang seperti kita biasa lihat di klip.
That's why kita ingin menonton. Di samping emang lagu-lagunya Black Eyed Peas tuh ingin buat kita bergoyang, udah lama nih gak olahraga. Gitu.
Let's Get Retarded. You guys changed it to Let's Get It Started. It happened again on the next album with Don't Mess With My Heart. How have you guys managed to come through these kind of controversial or semi-controversial issues, but yet come out with still this really clean image? How does that happen? I mean, you guys, it was a problem with airplay, right? With Don't Funk With My Heart, some people thought it may have been profanity even though it wasn't. So how do you guys maintain your image?
Well, you know, when we wrote Let's Get Retarded, it wasn't intended. It's more like a slang. It's like a New York slang. Yo, that song is retarded, son. You know.
In a positive way.
Yeah. And then, you know, NBA wanted to use it to start up the game. So it's like a wordplay, you know, let's get it started. So that's how that song came about.
And I think Don't Funk and Don't Mess With My Heart it was more like the CC, which is the FCC, you know, the censorship. We overcame that by some people played it, some people didn't, but at the end of the day, Don't Funk With My Heart was a big hit for us on all around the board. So it really didn't hurt us. It put us in that world of like, oh, did you know Black Eyed Peas got censored? You know. So it was kind of a cool thing. And as far as our image, we're just us, man. We don't try to be something that we're not. You know, we come from Los Angeles. Will grew up in the ghetto. He grew up in the projects. Apple comes from third world country, which is more ghetto than anything. You know, and at the end of the day, we have love for each other as friends. And we just chose to do something positive. We come from a b-boy background. Can't be shooting people and talking about, yo, I'm gonna do some windmills right now, but first I'm gonna shoot this kid right in the face. You know, so the thing about it is that we have a strong foundation, and that's what sets Black Eyed Peas apart from everything.
Let me ask you a little bit about production. I mean, you guys have worked with tons of artists from well-known names, John Legend, Justin, Nelly, but you've also worked with people like Nas, and I guess there's even guitar breaks from Jack Johnson. How do you guys choose who you want to work with, and is there anybody you'd like to work with that you haven't so far?
Well, you know, the people that we work with, at one time we were a fan of theirs. Yeah, so it's, you know, it feels great to actually work for them and do production for these people, you know, because at one time we were fans.
And also we built friendships with them. Like, for example, we worked with Sting. He actually invited us to sleep over at his house, his castle, in London. James Brown, we built a relationship with him before he passed away. Rest in peace. We just build friendships with these people before we go into the studio.
Yeah, we used to just bust at a club with Justin, and that's how we met him. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Give
I like their music. Bisa bikin gue bergoyang sih. Virgie sih.
Pasti ya, the girl ya.
Ya, kalau nggak ada dia, Black Eyed Peas agak sedikit kurang gitu. Karena she has a good voice gitu dan gerakannya dan body-nya juga keren banget.
Mereka selalu kalau perform oke ya, maksudnya interaksi sama penonton juga, terus juga interaktif juga, terus juga nggak cuma nyanyi doang gitu, ada dancernya jangan. Jadinya gue pengen lihat semuanya lah.
Si Virgie-nya oke banget, lagu-lagunya juga bagus, Will I Am-nya juga oke, kemudian musik mereka adalah musik hip hop sehingga membuat kita bergembira ya.
Yeay, seru. Kemeringet ya kalau orang Jawa bilang ya, karena seru aja. Kalau aku sih prefer suka Virgie-nya, gayanya seru banget, terus lagunya juga enak.
Pokoknya kalau personelnya yang gue suka Will I Am, kemudian dia genius ya dia. Will I Am.
Dia produser juga.
Kemudian dia genius gitu, dia juga produser Virgie juga kan, jadi ya keren lah pasti. Gitu. Jadi dia keren, mudah-mudahan dia
album solo juga kan?
Iya, mudah-mudahan bagus lah ya. We hope tonight's good.
A lot of people want to know about your fashion sense. You guys are very unique in the way you dress, your fashion style. Tell us a little bit about your inspiration and what it represents.
Well, for me right now, I'm wearing.
You guys are fly even for the interview.
I'm wearing it's called barong. It's like a traditional Filipino clothing.
It's very similar to what we have in Indonesia as well, yeah.
So I kind of just flipped it up, with some plaids in there and stuff.
So you've got that Asian influence in the way you dress,
yeah,
definitely, and you've got that South American Latin influence?
My thing is for my project, and just recently I've been staying away from the long-haired guy, the scary-looking guy, because that's what people had a stigma on monkey business and elephant. So now it's like I'm trying to show my face more.
There you go.
I'm trying to show my face more, and my style comes from my shoes. Whatever the shoe color is what my tie represents. Or I like to rock suits, and I like to look suave. That's my thing, suavemente.
What does that mean in English for those that don't understand?
Suavemente means cool,
slick.
Okay, a couple quick questions before we wrap up. First of all, congratulations to Fergie for the VMA she just got recently. Also, congratulations to Will for the album Songs About Girls. But now I've got to ask you guys, there's solo projects in the works. So we'll start with you, Taboo.
My solo project, once again, is directed towards the Latin community. I'm able to give back to the Latin people, because with Black Eyed Peas, we had a mission, and the mission was the world. now we got a lane. He's got the Filipino market, I got the Latin market, and my album is going to be based around that. I'm doing songs in Spanish. My first single, Rodeo, is produced by will.i.am. I got a couple features, Frankie J to E40 to Chingo Bling. So look out for that.
All right, and this is both your albums are going to have your own influences from your home countries, right? And you already had a couple songs.
Yeah,
that
definitely. You know, I try to incorporate some of the Filipino instruments from Tinik Lang. Try to put that in the hip hop, singing in Tagalog, and it's just an expansion. You know, we.
Is your Tagalog still very fluent?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I got collaborated with Tab, and we still support each other even though we have our own individual projects.
And it doesn't hinder any of your, together as the Black Eyed Peas, that doesn't hinder your work together at all?
No, not at all, because we still travel and tour together, and then we get to perform our own songs.
Hey, when can we expect, is this going to come out? Because you have another album as the Black Eyed Peas next November coming out, is that right? END, is that coming out next year?
Yeah, that's the tentative album title, but we're still trying to finish when we get home in November. That's the last, a lot of work to do, and possibly January and February.
What can we expect for tonight's show? I mean, this is the first time for you guys here in Indo, and a lot of people are waiting to see your show.
Well, definitely a lot of excitement, a lot of energy. We can't wait to be in front of the crowd tonight.
Black Eyed Peas fans, we're going to be doing Fallen Up and Gelices for the true 98 fan.
Yes, that's me. Thanks for everything. It was really nice chatting with you guys. Good luck with the show tonight. And this is P Double for LA Lights Concert. We'll see you at the Black Eyed Peas. Check them out right now. You're there.
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love?
All right, P Double still reporting live from Istora Senayan, the LA Lights Concert, Black Eyed Peas. Nah, gue udah nemu teman-teman ini. Sebenarnya mereka bukan janjian pakai kaos yang sama semua nih ya. Ini semua adalah orang-orang yang paling beruntung di sini gara-gara mereka adalah pemenang tiket free to watch the Black Eyed Peas concert. Oke, gimana nih perjalanannya yang misalnya dari Pontianak yang mungkin agak jauh banget ya datang ke sini. Gimana tuh perjuangan lo untuk nonton Black Eyed Peas malam ini?
Cukup berat mas, masalahnya hampir ketinggalan pesawat.
Lagu yang paling lo hafal apa coba? Ini di belakang.
Oh, gua tahu.
Apa coba?
My Heart.
Pemimpinnya. Terusnya ya, 1, 2, 3.
My heart, 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 my heart. Ya enough.
Sekali lagi selamat untuk kalian semua udah datang an LA Lights concert featuring the Black Eyed Peas.
Thank you juga buat LA dong.
All right, my name is P Double, and I'll see you next time on LA Lights concert.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside your trunk?
I'ma get you drunk, get you love drunk off my hump, 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 my lovely little lumps. Check it out. I drive these fuckers crazy. I do it on the daily. They treat me really nicely. They buy me all these ices, Dolce and Gabbana, Fendi and Adana. Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing Touch it, I'ma start some drama. You don't want no drama, no drama, no drama. So don't pull on my hand, boy. You ain't my man, boy. I'm just trying to dance, boy. And move my heart, my lovely lady love, my lovely lady love, my lovely lady love. Ain't no backing in the front, my lovely got you. Spending all your money on me and spending time on me. Spending all your money on me, on me, on me. Get you drunk, get you love out, What you gonna do with all that dance, all that dance? I'ma make you scream, make you scream, make you scream.
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside the trunk?
I'ma make you work, make you work.
Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control of body and soul. Don't move to